Louise, how big a deal is it for you? Is it a mortal sin or a venial sin, to use that analogy?
Good morning. Well, there's nobody in confession, so let's not go down that route of mortals versus venial sins. It is a serious matter. The document that was shared with one of Leo Varadkar's mates was marked confidential, not for circulation. So to me, looking at that, I would see confidential, not for circulation, as a document that was indeed confidential and not to be circulated among my pals. It's a bit unorthodox, I would have thought, to send a document
He
like
wasn't
that.
just a pal, although I accept he was a pal. He wasn't just a pal. He was the head of another organisation.
Yeah. Exactly, a very senior person in a rival organisation who indeed had a very material interest in getting that documentation, which wasn't in the public domain at the time, so where there were some details, all right, but
it was circulating though. I mean, I read Michael Harty saying in the Dáil at the time. I think he spoke just after you actually in the Dáil, saying he, did, yeah. he had seen a copy of the document, or certainly.
No, I'm sorry, Shane, I'm just going to correct you on that. He didn't say he had a copy of the full document. He said he had the details, a detailed briefing which the IMO had circulated to their members, and he said he had it as an IMO member.
Well, let's just get exactly what he said. He said, "I have in my possession a document which outlines in broad brushstrokes what is contained in the agreement." I'm just saying that for clarity, not to contradict you.
No, but you're not contradicting me, because broad brushstrokes is what he had. He didn't have that document that was sent to Maitiú Ó Tuathail by the leader of Fine Gael. He had in his possession the broad brushstrokes document, which was gone out to IMO members at the time. I think this is, the Taoiseach does need to clear up, the Tánaiste does need to clear up for us what exactly was the purpose of sending that documentation.
Keeping GPs in the loop, maybe, and trying to get more of them to come into the deal is.
Yeah, but they weren't kept in the loop, Shane, that's the point. I mean, we can see from a statement issued by the National Association of General Practitioners on the 29th of April, many GPs are waiting to see the details of the new deal, the new offer, before they renew their membership subscriptions. This has created financial difficulties for the NAGP, so they are saying they didn't have it on the 29th of April. At that stage, we also see their members on Twitter, a week or 2 weeks after the document had been sent to Maitiú Ó Tuathail, saying GPs need to see the deal. So there was, and obviously there was myself, Stephen Donnelly, Alan Kelly in the Dáil, asking the Minister on the 29th of April if we could have on the 16th of April, if we could have copies of the deal. So, the important facts on this, I think, are that a document that was marked confidential, not for circulation, was sent to a person with a material interest in having that document by the then Taoiseach, the now leader of Fine Gael, to somebody who was a close personal friend. And I do think that represents very poor judgment.
Is it a resigning matter in the view of Sinn Féin?
It's a matter that requires further clarification and questioning, and that's what we're going to be doing on Tuesday.
And what clarification in particular?
Well, I want to find out what the exact purpose was. What was the deal in place in terms of, or what was the arrangement in place? Was he asked by the Minister for Health to circulate this documentation? And also, is the leader of Fine Gael, Leo Varadkar, actually in the habit of circulating documentation like this as a matter of course? Is this something that he routinely does? Was this just a once-off?
He's hardly going to say yes to that question.
But I think we need to ask him.